My name is Nicola and I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you very much for coming back and spending some time with me today. So today it is the 28th of February, it's a Tuesday, and this is floss tube number 33. Excuse me. We did miss the floss tube last week because I was away, but I did put out a couple of Stitch with Me's. So let me show you what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. So we will start with the first piece that I worked on. That was good, weren't it? Come on, open up tablet. There we go. First piece that I worked on, which was this one, Heaven and Earth Designs Envy, artwork by Marta Darlig, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I am working this one on 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. Last time we saw this it was at 16.83%. It is now at 17.25%, and I've just continued working down the first column. So as you can see, there's a few park threads, but I've just continued to work down. I've only put in a couple of sessions on this one, but it's looking good. I'm very pleased with it. Just keep plodding on. And just for completeness, straight back as far as I can. There's the full view. There you go. So that is the first one. Okay, so the second piece that I've worked on, I think they're all Heaven and Earth Designs this week. Yeah, they are, apart from my kit. No, wrong one. Oh dear. So the next one that I worked on is this one, which is the Heaven and Earth Designs Freebie Maui Princess, artwork by Hannah Disney. Where is it? And I'll got it down. Oh yeah. Last time we saw this, it was at 44.57%, and now it's at 45.03%. And again, all I've done with this one is I've just continued through here, just adding in threads and filling in gaps. Next thing I'm gonna focus on is the face, I think. So yeah, pleased with how this one's coming along. As you can see there, park threads everywhere. So there's a little bit of black here coming up on the edge. I've got obviously the black bit down the arm to do some filling in here. But yeah, a couple of sessions on this one, and everything is progress. So we'll shade off 50% done with this. Again, this one is worked on 25 count, but it is even weave 1/1 full cross. Oh dear. So the next thing I worked on, oh come on, so it's just not allowing me to, that's it, is again Heaven and Earth Design. Again, a Heaven and Earth Design. This one is a stitching shelf. I'm working it on the regular size but the max colour version, artwork by Amy Stewart. This one is still in hoop. Last time we were at 10.97%. We are now at 11.37%. If I just show you whereabouts I've been working. So I've been working along sort of this row here, and I'm sort of filling in along this row. I do like it. I mean, look, the detailing in these books is something else. It really is. So I do sort of try to get this one out at least twice a week if I can, for a couple of sessions a week. But yeah, coming on nicely. And I know I shouldn't leave them in the hoop, but you know. Okay. That one is 25 count, even weave, 1/1, again full cross. So the last one I worked on, the one that got the most work, I've done it again. And now it's turned the camera on. Oh dear, I hate this tablet in some ways. Is this one, which is a super-sized matte colour Leonid Afremov artwork charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's called Night Cafe. This one is just shy of 1 million stitches. It is a total of 991,008 stitches. So it is a big challenge. Stitch Pal tells me I will finish it in something like 2034 after I've put some significant work on it this week. So we know it's going to take a long time. So when I was away, I took this with me as a piece because even though it's 25 count, because I'm doing it in 10 stitch, I could see it and I could work on it. That wasn't an issue. So I worked on it, I think I worked on it 6 days in total, something like that. And it's jumped, butterfingers, it's jumped from 1.13 to 1.65%. And I've also de-hooped it so we can see what it looks like in full. So that is the section that I've done, and that is 16,400 stitches just in that bit there. So this is the top left corner, and I think that this is the cafe sign. Just go back to the mock-up. No, it's not. It's the top of the shop. So yeah, 2/1 10 stitch using my version of the snake method on 25 counts even weave. And try again. This one is another one that I do try and get out at least for 2 sessions a week. Oh, it's an enormous amount of fabric in this piece, and it takes a bit of wrangling. so that is that. So that is all of my full coverage. I have also worked on my February, what I'm calling my start and finish pieces. This one will not get finished, even though February was a short month. All the crosses will get finished, but because there isn't enough glow in the dark thread, the backstitch won't get finished on this, so it's going to go into the June finish pile. It's first one into the finish pile, unless I manage to get the thread and, you know, do a strand of night or something. But anyway, so the piece is this one. This is the full picture of it, and it's London by Night. I'm stitching this on the what came in the kit, and it is Navy Ada, 14 counts. I've just whipped it out the hoop so I can show you the full thing. Excuse the wrinkles and all the rest of it, so you'll be able to see it in all its glory. And as you can see, I've just got a little bit in this top to do, and then that's all the crosses finished. And then I've got to finish the back stitch when I get the glow in the dark thread that I need. Oh God, it's terribly wrinkled, isn't it? Oh dear. So sorry, it's not ideal, but you know, you can see obviously where I've got to with the back stitch. I've got to sort of around here, and I've got like 2 strands left or something, so there's no way I'm going to do all of this, this tower and all of the background back stitching with 2 strands. It's just not possible. And when I say 2 strands, I don't mean 2 strands of 6, I mean 2 single strands. So I will be on the lookout for some glow in the dark thread when next time I head to a hobby shop or hobby store, or whatever it is. So that is all of the stitching that I've done, but as it's March tomorrow, I did do the little spinny wheel, and my next project for my start and finish for March is this one, and I know that some of you have been waiting to see this one. This is Eagle in Flight, and it is a Heritage Crafts kit by John Clayton. The artwork is John Clayton. I got this in a clearance at the hobby shop a few years ago, and it's just sat there, and I figure I need to get it done. So this is going to be my next sort of start and finish. It is working off a paper pattern, and it is stitched on, I think it's Ada in this. I think it doesn't tell me what the count is. Let's compare it with that one. Yeah, it looks like 14 count, and it's like just like a slight, I don't know if it's picking that up on the camera at all, just a slight off-white Ada on that for that one. But yeah, I do like John Clayton's, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the chart, and if there's lots of fractionals, I'm going to switch it out for some 25 count or 28 count. 28 count, I think I've got some 28 count. So yeah, I'll have a look at that one tomorrow. So that is it for stitching and stitching news. No stash, no haul, no nothing extra this month or this fortnight. March tomorrow, so into month 3. Still planning on doing the 500 full coverage a day, and then switching to my, well, what is now going to be the Eagle kit. I don't think there's much else to say. I'm going to do a couple of stitch with me this week. I'll do an alternative one, and I will do a chatty one, because obviously we were away last week and I've got lots to share. So I'll excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. I'll get those done this week. I'm back at work, so obviously time is at a premium again. That Monday to Friday 9 to 5 life, eh? Again, if you want to support the channel, please do hit the subscribe button before you leave today, and if you have any comments, do pop them down below, but just remember that all comments are moderated in advance because of spam bots and so on, which have hit quite a number of people on YouTube lately, not just in the FlossTube world, but in the regular sort of YouTube at large. So you can also email me, my address is in the box below. Follow me on Instagram, and the best way to support the channel, I don't have a buy me a coffee or anything like that, but the best way to support the channel is just by simply watching a video and watching an extra video. I have a significant sort of catalogue now of videos. I think I've been doing this now, what, nearly 2 years, so there's a number of videos in the back. I think we've got about 80 videos now or something daft like that, 87 videos, so that's the best way that you can support me. But as ever, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next week for a FlossTube. Bye bye for now, everybody.